Hello, Aquarius. How you guys doing today? Hope everybody is doing good. My name is Patty. I'm here to do your reading for the 14th through the 20th of February. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy full moon. We have a full moon on the 16th/17th. It's at about 11:59, so depends on where you're at in the world, what day it is. I'm going to be doing your reading for, actually for the 14th through the 20th, but I'm going to be doing a reading a little differently today. And if you like the way that this angle is, please let me know. I need to find a remote so that I don't have to keep bending over. But I'd like for you to see the cards better. So if you're new, you probably are like, what is she talking about? Because I do it a little bit differently. And then also too, if you're a subscriber, I'm going to keep saying this through probably the year. If you're a subscriber, you are welcome to have free readings and free coaching. You can go to divinewarriorintuitive.com on my website and see what kind of coaching I do. I do a lot of different coaching, life balance, relationship, all that kind of stuff, dating, nutrition, fitness, that's where my degrees were, and all that kind of stuff. So please go there, but it is free to you if you subscribe. If you are not a subscriber, you can look at the pricing. You don't have to donate, but if you like to donate, give me a cup of coffee. There's a donate button on the top of my YouTube channel, and you can donate there, or on the website, I think. Anyway, so let's get started. So we have the divine matrix here, and it's the number 8, which is what the divine is trying to share with you. There is something going on that is in a process. I don't know what that is, in a process and working on it. We'll see what the divine has to go with that. We have as the astrology part, because I do astrology and numerology with it, that is the number 8, like I was talking about. Your future energy, which is your astrology energy, this is the universe, is the lady of the gift. So this is about generosity, receiving, withholding, and it is the number 2. So with these two cards together, there is a process going on, probably with some type of a relationship where there's a give and take, or there's some confusion or not clarity, that kind of a thing. With this full moon, we're actually supposed to get some clarity, spiritual clarity, and understand from a spiritual standpoint where something is going and where it's not, kind of a thing. So let's go ahead and get to your spread here. I am going to be doing a different spread for those people who do watch me on a continual basis. I'm going to move these off to the side here because my table is a little bit funny and I want you to see the spread. Okay. So we'll see where we're going to go with this. So Divine's got something he's working on. What is it for you that he's working on? I'm not quite sure. Oh, your intuition. He's working on, again, this is that spiritual clarity that is happening with you. Trying to make something more clear. Wow, this is interesting. Because the Geminis were a lot the same there. Okay, so definitely working on the intuition. This is a struggle for somebody. This is a really, really hard struggle because you're not understanding how to either hear it, feel it, or whatever. The intuition is just that little tug of telling you to go a certain way or think, or it's not quite right, or that energy feeling that you get. It's like, wow, I keep seeing that sign, or keep seeing it or hearing these words or whatever it is over and over again. Pay attention to that. That is the intuition. It is to release a burden. It is to release and give you an answer to something, but this is your challenge. You're not being able to either listen. I don't know if that's because you're just not knowing how to, or you're being stubborn. A lot of us are being stubborn if we live in the world aspect. The world is definitely first dimension. Second dimension is spiritual. If we are stubborn, prideful, egotistical, that is very worldly. It's a control, it's fear, it's all kinds of things going on. I'm not going to go into coaching. If you want to know more about that, again, there's free coaching for you subscribers. But definitely that there is something going on here. Really have to get to the truth of the matter of what is going on, because we have the Queen of, we have the Justice card, we have to really get to the bottom of it. This is your foundation. Where is this coming from? And is it fair to really see either another person or a job without getting all the information? Thank you. That was beautiful. So somebody's trying to assume something that they shouldn't assume until they get all the facts. Okay. This is the number 3, to pay attention to that. This is acknowledging that. Also, to get the facts. Somebody might be either pregnant and judging somebody because of, you know, their own perspectives. I don't know who that is. It could be for somebody, or it could be somebody around you judging you if you've just become pregnant and maybe you're not married, or blah, 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 blah. Somebody else is judging you for that. That is not fair to you because they are not walking in your shoes. It is not your journey. They do not know you. Definitely is not paying attention to that. Okay. It's going to drag you down if you keep listening to people. Okay, because we have the number 4 of cups. This is about getting depressed, paying attention to what people say, paying attention to what they say, and you care about it. This is your journey. This is your walk. Okay, this is something that you really, really need to do. You're a very honest person. If you're not, and you need to walk in absolute truth, this is a time to check yourself. If you are not being honest and truthful to people around you, again, this has to do with justice. This has to do with being truthful. Because here's we've got the 7 of Swords, which is your future card, and the 7 of Swords is about betrayal and about manipulative and dishonesty and things of that nature. And that being a future card, we want to stop that. So how do we do that? We walk in absolute truth. We also don't judge others. We also take care of ourselves. We're stay in our lane, figure things out for ourselves, and not judge. So if this is somebody who's been pregnant, or there could be also somebody that is not a very nurturing person. This could be somebody that is a little hardened with life or experiences, or has trauma or PTSD. Again, they're judging people based on their experiences, how they live life, and they begin to spew this, and it's not healthy. It's very destructive. It's low vibrational, and it's gonna make somebody depressed, or somebody is depressed because of what they're hearing some people say. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so many downloads. It's too fast. It's too fast. Definitely have somebody in your past, or in somebody that you know that really sort of has your back, wants you to see. They're trying to show you the good things and trying to show you the positive things of not really worrying about what other people think, because that's first dimensional. That is earth. This world, we start to worry about what everybody thinks, what everybody has, comparing, blah, 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 blah. And then it really throws us off balance, because right now the divine is trying to show you something in your process. The planets and the earth and the moons are trying to show you something in the process of a spiritual awakening to bring you to this next level. It is a movement up, guys. It's not a movement down to stay with this low vibration, this destructive energy. Okay, it is to move up. It is to stop it. Okay, this is because if you stop it, we have the number 10. If you stop it, it is going to bring you release from that judgment. Okay, it is going to release from that judgment. So we have justice and judgment, a lot of earthbound energies here. Okay, the divine matrix is a process of shifting you to a higher vibration, a higher light, higher self. How do we do that? Honesty and truth and love. Number 1, I'm going to say you just have to be honest and truthful, no matter how it hurts. However, you don't deliver it hardened. Oh boy, did I go through this week. You deliver it with love and nurturing, like a mother would. Okay. If you're like me, as I get older, I've gotten more direct, and I have to remember not everybody is going to take the truth as easy as I want to give it, whether it's good to make them help help their life or to better their life, I have to sort of soften it for different people. I have to be very sensitive to other people. I might have to be very direct and say, you know what? I'm telling you this, and this needs to change if you want to change. And some people can't do that. So this here is an energy that's creating depression or anxiety or something. The challenge for you is to listen to your intuition. If it says, don't say that right now, don't say it. If it says, you don't want to tell that person, don't tell it. There might be a timing issue, a spiritual timing issue. It might just not be the right time, okay? And this might be holding you back from love because there is generosity, receiving, and withholding there. Because love is a give and take, whether you're in a relationship or not. And divine is trying to process with some relationship, whatever it is, I don't know who this is for, is to divine this to partnership to come to more of a deeper bond. Because it's the number 2, okay? We have the number 10. We have the number 10 2 times. We have the number 2 2 times. And we have the number 3 definitely in there to say we need to acknowledge that whatever needs to end, it's to bring this bond closer, this partnership or this love closer. So whatever is needing to be told the truth, but in love and light and gentle as gentle can be, when you have that intuition, listen to, this is the number 1 card. This is the current energy card. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that voice of divine of how you're going to move from this week forward, because the energies of the full moon here is all about new, refreshing energies, spiritual awakening, spiritual listening, spiritual next level, paying attention, because that is beyond the earth. That is second dimension. It's a snow moon, but it is also, too, a moon of purity, a new, fresh beginning. But you got to listen to your intuition. If you're in a relationship that is giving you some red flags and your intuition saying, you know, pay attention to that, pay attention. And you're like, it'll change. It's okay. It'll be fine. Your intuition is telling you, no, it is not. And it's trying to save you of wasting a lot of time and have a lot of pain, have maybe this manipulative, whatever it is. So really, really pay attention to that this coming up week. The moon is trying to be pure at heart and move you to a higher vibration, higher energy. All right. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, somebody's afraid to be left alone. Somebody is afraid to be left alone. Oh, and we have the Empress again. You will not be afraid to be alone, because here's the thing, that's a time where you're going to really sit and get down to the core and think about the things, because this is loving yourself, because we have the Empress here again, the number 3. Pay attention to this. Don't be afraid to be alone for a minute, because sometimes when we are alone, we can sit there and see things. Sometimes divine keeps us single until we actually pay attention to what he is trying to do. Because we can hear better if we're single. We don't have all those distractions and that noise. And when you're single and you're in your singlehood, either whether you're single in a relationship and it's not working out, you're still single in it, but you're also could be single alone, that is a time that you can really connect with that second dimension. If you've got a relationship, if you've got all this noise around you, drama, toxicity around, you can't hear divine. That's why I tell clients, or I tell you, go sit in your car by yourself, go outside by yourself, go somewhere quiet by yourself, so you can really get that telephone between divine and you to work. Because you can't do it in toxicity, you can't do it in drama, you can't do it in manipulation, you cannot do it in somebody else's energy that is trying to draw you to the lower vibration. There is a video that I did just recently. I'll post it on here when I record this. When I do the record, it's called How to Get Through Your Spiritual Battles in War. This is a spiritual battle that you're going through. Listen to your intuition, because it is going to release some beautiful love. It is definitely going to show you some generosity. It's going to show you love. It's going to show you balance. It's going to show you all kinds of things because you got number 2 coming here. All right. All right. Is there anything else that you would like me to share? Somebody's trying to be judged. Somebody's trying to judge you. You don't want that person in your life. You don't need to be judged, because if they're judging you, that's an earthly thing. They definitely are not walking in spirit. You know, somebody's trying to judge you. You know what? Say, you know what? You're not in my shoes, so you know you can't say anything. So we have again the Page of Pentacles. Somebody maybe at your work is judging you. Just ignore them. Poo-poo them. Just ignore them. It's not worth your time, not worth your energy. Anything of this negative world is not worth your time and energy. You want to be lifted up, constantly lifted up. And how do you do that? You lift yourself up and you keep spreading that aura out. You keep getting those chakras in balance. You keep moving out. You move in love and light. And in the worst situations, through your struggles, you just keep giving of love and light. And you say, you know what? I'm not going to, that's noise. I'm going to just keep doing and moving forward in my authentic, honest truth, self-truth, and love. And you will see things change. You will see people like, wow, oh, okay. Wow, okay. And the ones that need to drop off will drop off. All right. Excuse me. So I hope you liked this angle. If you liked it, please make a comment. If you are a new person, thank you for coming in. Please don't forget free readings and coaching if you subscribe. And don't forget to like and share. I will be doing a full moon reading. I don't know when that's going to be. However, if you subscribe, you'll know. And then also, too, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, loving Valentine's, and love yourself. If you don't have anybody else, love yourself, because just know that I love and care for all my supporters and people that are in my circle. And you guys are in my circle, so I love you guys. Take care, and we will see you. And don't forget about divinewarriorintuitive.com. Check it out for coaching and free readings. Take care, and I love you guys. We'll see you next time.